This is Tomaca Govan coming live at you from the podcast. I see you got a bass in your hand. Do you play?
No.
Okay, cool. Now, what we want to know is, how did you come about singing?
Singing is something I've always wanted to do since I was a very young child. Very young child. And growing up in a family of 10, I was number 7. When your parents have 10 kids, there really isn't a lot of time for each individual person, so I just had to really put it on the shelf for a very long time, just always wanting to sing. And having this voice, too. I grew up in a Lutheran church. We attended a Lutheran church. We were the only black family in the entire church, so the choir and everybody in the congregation sang very operatically. So from a very young age, I had a very operatic voice, and just wanted to sing, but didn't really have the resources to be able to do so.
What did you want to sing? You wanted to sing what, classical music?
I just wanted to sing. And every Sunday my father would play Aretha Franklin, and I wanted to sing like Aretha Franklin.
Everybody wants to sing like Tomaca Govan.
Yeah, but I had a very operatic kind of voice, very classical voice.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got older, probably I finished high school very young when I was 17. At that point, I was kind of on my own, and I started taking voice lessons off and on, here and there. And just really kind of sang for myself, sang in the shower. I sang a little bit in school, a couple of shows, a couple performances here and there, but nothing really very serious.
Well, when did you decide to get serious about the music?
When I was in my early 30s, I joined a band, my first band. And I was married to a musician. My husband, my ex-husband played bass guitar, and I would watch his band perform, you know, time after time after time, and watch the singers in the band and say, geez, I wish I could do that. Boy, I wish I could do that. You know, but I had so many voices in my head from when I was a child saying that, no, you can't do this. No, everybody and their mother wants to be a singer. Find something else to do. No, you're not good enough. You know, why would you want to do something like that? So I had those voices in my head for a long time, and I had to fight them. But I really didn't have a choice, because singing, the desire to sing, just really burned. It burned inside of me. It was something I had to do no matter what. So I was married at a young age. I had children at a young age. And waited until I was in my, like I said, my early 30s, and joined my first band, and really started on this musical career that I've developed.
Well, when did you actually start recording music?
Actually, my ex-husband and I, we wrote a lot of material, and we had a recording studio in our house, so we did some things there. In fact, we wrote a lot of tunes. We even had some 2 songs placed with national acts, not with us singing, but things that we had written were given to these other artists to actually record and do.
So what do you think about today's vocalists? I mean, you know, you was talking about Aretha Franklin. How do these vocalists out here compare to that?
There aren't many at all that do. Not at all.
I mean, it's like a zillion vocalists, or people that claim to be vocalists out here. And to me, a lot of it sounds alike.
Yeah, well, you had it right when you said people that claim to be vocalists. So they're really, to me, they're really not singing. They're just kind of packages that kind of robotic. It sounds like they're doing what they're supposed to do, but they're really not singing.
Yeah. Well, do you still write?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I have a small arsenal of tunes. So I've been writing for a long time. My kids listen to hip-hop stuff, and you hear these messages that are in the music, and they're just really crazy. It's like, why would you want to repeat this stuff to yourself time and time and over again? It's really obnoxious. It's very negative.
Well, what kind of solo projects are you got in store for yourself? what the solo projects do you envision you doing?
Well, I pretty much write all the time. I like tunes that speak to relationships, speak to love, and that have messages to them too. So I have a lot of, I wouldn't say religious music, but spiritual music, things to open people's eyes, you know, to what life really is and what life can be. I just want to see people pursue their dreams and not hesitate, not wait, not put it off for years and years, and not let obstacles get in the way.
All right.